Okay, so the total potential difference across the two electrodes will be, you can see from the figure, here it is plus V, here it is minus V. So if you want to write the potential difference, we can write V minus minus V. This was of positive side, this was of negative side. So can I write in this manner? Here it is positive potential, here it is negative potential. So ultimately it will be V of positive side plus V of negative side. So I can write it in this manner. Ultimately the potential difference is summation of both the potential on both the electrodes. Okay, I hope this much part is very clear to you. Then we'll move towards the next topic, that is internal resistance. Okay, now suppose let us make a circuit just to understand for you. I'm taking an example. Suppose there is a resistance over here. Suppose I have a battery, say it is of 12 volt. Okay, and let the resistance be of let me take 4 ohm. Okay, I'll take it of 4 ohm. So what is EMF? EMF will be 12 volt when there is no current passing through the electrodes. Okay, now in actual, if I want to check the current, what will the current? I can write V is equals to IR. Okay, or I is equals to V by R. So it will be V is equals to 12 upon 4, it will be equal to 3 ampere. Okay, now expect, I will write here expectation. So what we expect the current to be, I will write it once again. I is equals to V by R. So it should be 12 by 4. So it should be equal to 3. This is our expectation. But if you add a ammeter over here, okay, that is to measure the current, okay, then it will measure only 2 ampere. Only 2 ampere. Reality is you are getting only 2 ampere. Okay, you should have got 3 ampere, but you are not getting 3 ampere. Instead of that you are getting only 2 ampere. So where the current went, what happened to the current? Just try to think. Okay, क्या हुआ इसमें? How this came? Okay. This was because each and every substance has an internal resistance in it. Okay, it is due to the internal resistance between them. Okay, here also there will be internal resistance. That's why the potential will also drop over there. Okay, there will also be a potential drop. Okay, now where the resistance is? The resistance is between the two electrodes. Okay, resistance is between two electrodes. Here also it should be in between these two, but we are not able to show it over here, so we show it somewhere around the battery. Okay, if I draw a new figure, okay, I'll draw the, so I can show the internal resistance over here. This is the internal resistance. I repeat, internal resistance is between the electrodes of the cell. Okay, that is not in this wire, that is internal resistance of the system. Like internal resistance is there in each and everything. Suppose if I say you need to write the write all the theories of this chapter today itself, then what will do? Many of you will be excited, but when you go on writing, there will be some internal resistance resisting you. No, I can't write today, or there may be any other resistance also. So there may be two types of resistance. If the conditions doesn't allow you, that will be external resistance. If you yourself think that no, I can't do it, if your body doesn't say that today I can't complete it, then that will be an internal resistance inside your body. Okay, so here initially when you brought the cell, it was written 12 volt, that was EMF. Here it was 4 ohm. So what will be the potential at this point? And you got the reading, that was 2 ampere, that was current is equals to I is equals to 2 ampere. Then there will be a potential drop over here. Okay, so what will be the potential drop over here? For particular this 2 point, it will be V is equals to IR is equals to 2 into 4, that will be equals to 8. So the potential over here will be equals to 8 volt for this resistance. Okay, now let us reach over here. Now we know that we have how many? 2 ampere current. So what will be the resistance of this? We know that potential is sum of all the potentials in between. Okay, so 12 equals to 8 minus let us say over here it is V1, so it will be V. V1, then the potential will be equals to 4 volt. Okay, now if the potential is 4 volt and the current is 2 ampere, then what will be the resistance over here? What will be the resistance? We have potential equals to 4 and current is same in the whole circuit because it is always in series. This is in series, so in series we have already studied that the current remains constant. Okay, so R will be equals to V is equals to IR. V equals to IR, so R will be equal to V by I. That will be 4 by 2, that will be equals to 2. So here it will be 2 ohm resistance, that is the resistance offered by the system itself. Okay, this resistance is offered in the system. Okay, and the resistance that is produced by this is known as internal resistance of the system. Internal resistance of the system. So what does this mean? That sum of the EMF that is 4 volt, or you can say 4 volt, that is EMF, is wasted, or you can say utilized in overcoming the resistance that is provided by the battery itself. Okay, when you are having the cell, suppose this is a cell, it has one positive terminal, one negative terminal. Okay, when you bring it from the market, it is like this. Okay, and it will be having 12 volt as it is written over here. But when you when it is 12 volt, when there is no current flowing or no circuit is added to this cell. Now when you add the circuit to this and there is a current flowing on from this, then the actual EMF, actual potential difference in this cell will not be equal to 12, but it will be reduced. Okay, because some of the voltage will be wasted in overcoming the resistance that is in between this system, in this battery itself. Okay, so we can write what is internal resistance. The resistance provided by the battery itself. The resistance provided by battery, or you can write cell also, or cell provided by itself. Okay, so what will happen? Although the cell claims to have 12 volt, but in actual system when we are using it, this is the resistance where we are using the potential difference or the voltage which we want to use for some of our work. Okay, but actually we are not getting 12, but we are getting only 8. Okay, so this, what is this 8 volt? This is known as your terminal voltage. Okay, I'll write it down everything in this in sentence form. Although the cell claims to provide 12 volt EMF, okay, that is electromotive force or potential difference when no current is flowing. Okay, but when we use some potential is dropped, okay, in internal resistance, in, or you can write in overcoming internal resistance of cell. Okay, so the net potential available, okay, net potential, the net potential difference available that the cell can maintain, that the cell can maintain across its terminal, is called terminal voltage, Okay, this comes out another definition. Okay, so if you want to write it in the form of formula, then how can we do? I'll write a short form of this circuit. Okay, can I write it in this form? This is point A, this is point B, This is internal resistance. Let us say it is R. Previously I had written it with figures just to understand, make you understand that we are not using the actual potential that is given. Okay, here current I will flow because in series the current flowing is always the same. Okay, it will be the same current that will flow at this point also. It is the flow of charge, and flow of charge remains constant. Okay, we know in battery it does not add any charge, only it keeps the charge flowing. Okay, here the potential provided will be E. Okay, so if I write, I can write in this one. If I start from this, potential at this point will be, let us say, VB at this point minus IR, that is the potential at this point. IR, V is equals to IR. Okay, and then I can add this, which will be equal to the potential at this point. Okay, as it is the round circuit, we can do this. So from this I can say VA minus VB, if I take it this side, is equals to E minus IR. Okay, so VA minus VB is the potential difference between the 2 points. If we complete the circuit, it is potential difference between the circuit. So I can write delta V is equals to E minus IR. So this is the formula for terminal voltage. Okay, this is the formula used for terminal voltage. Okay, where R is your internal resistor, internal resistance. Okay, we'll be using this formula while solving the different circuits. Okay, I hope the concept of three things: battery, EMF, and internal resistance and terminal voltage are very clear. Once again, I'll repeat it very fast. Okay, what is EMF? EMF is the total potential difference across the electrodes when there is no current passing. Remember, when there is no current passing in the circuit. Okay, next it will be internal resistance. Suppose this cell has 12 volt EMF, but when we are using it, we don't get exact 12 volt at any point whenever we are going to use that potential difference, but instead we get some less amount of potential difference. Why it is? It is because of the internal resistance that is provided by the battery itself. So some of the voltage or the potential is used in overcoming this resistance. Okay, what is potential difference? It is the work done in overcoming, in bringing the charge. Okay, so some of the potential difference is used over here only. So this is what, this is nothing but the internal resistance of the body itself. Okay, and next thing was terminal voltage. As some of this voltage was used over here, let me make it once again this clear, that these are the terminal voltages. Okay, these are two terminals of the battery itself. As this is inside the battery, but we can't show it here, so I have showed it over here. Okay, be very clear. This is just a bit of confusing topic because this is not in this wire, it is inside the battery. Okay, I'll write here, in actual it is inside the battery, but we can't write over here, so it is shown over here. Okay, and you can say the terminals of the battery are this and this. Okay, so the terminal voltage that is available between the two ends of the electrodes or the battery is known as your terminal voltage, and in our case we are getting 8 volt. Okay, I hope three things are very clear to you. Thank you, have a nice day.